Thank you for tuning in. This is Wanda. This is Diaspora Connect. Hello, hello to all my faithful subscribers, Mambo, Habari, Salama, and Karibu. Welcome to my channel, Diaspora Connect. My name is Wanda, and I am coming to you live today on the continent of Africa. I am in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, where I have been residing for 1 year and 6 months this month in February. So 1 year and 6 months on the continent of Africa, and I am coming to you live. I wanted to do a live during this time, during a time when many of my subscribers are available. Sorry, I had to put Vaseline on my lips. When many of my subscribers are available. Grace and peace, grace and peace. So I just wanted to do this live and come to you today. I said I would do one once a week. And what I want to talk about today is the relationship dynamics here on the continent. I decided, I got new glasses, everyone got new glasses. They're kind of spiffy, see? Kind of different. My other ones were like all black like this, but I broke them. So I end up getting me some new ones today. So I can actually see and I don't have to get like close. I have a pimple here. Okay. So yeah, so I wanted to come to you. My face is greasy too. Yeah. So I just wanted to come to you today and say Mambo, Poa, Habari, hello everyone. Thank you to all my faithful subscribers. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am at home and it is in the evening and I decided to do a live for you today. So I wanted to kind of discuss, okay, so I have 3 people viewing. So welcome everyone. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. Please hit on the notification if you would like to be notified when I do a new video. Trying to think of topics that will be uh, interesting and informative. Yeah, I'm trying to think of topics that will be interesting and informative for you on my channel. So again, thank you for my faithful subscribers. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, or thumbs down, but it still gets my video in circulation. So if you would please, please, please like, share, and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Habari. Thank you, thank you. Habari, Habari. I wanted to discuss today the relationship dynamics here in Tanzania. I wanted to discuss cultural relationship dynamics, but the cultural part of it. So there is a big, humongous difference culturally, which we all know in the continental Africans, especially in Tanzania, and the African Americans, so-called African Americans, Black, Negro, Bantu, Hebrew, from the West, from America, like myself. Okay, so there is a relationship, cultural relationship dynamics that you must be aware of if you are wanting to date or marry or have a relationship with a Tanzanian, if you're in Tanzania, or continental African for that matter. But I'm specifically speaking of Tanzania because I'm here. But there are some cultural differences that are really, really, I'm learning since I've been here so long now, I'm learning that there are some cultural differences in terms of relationships. So it's very, 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 very different from what we are accustomed to in the West. The sisters as well as the brothers, I would assume, but I'm speaking for the ladies. I am doing this topic because since I'm single, and I meet different people all the time. I meet brothers, I meet continental brothers, and all kind of brothers. So from America, from the West, from the UK, from Jamaica, from Tanzania, from Kenya. I mean, I meet brothers from everywhere. And I'm going to discuss some of the cultural differences with the brothers here in Tanzania, um, and just the relationship dynamic that I see and that I notice. Um, so, shalom, shalom. Thank you, thank you. I decided to not to wrap my hair today, y'all. It's growing a little bit. The strings are coming out, y'all. It's growing. It's taking its time, but y'all, it's coming out. It's coming out. Yeah. So I decided to kind of show it today a little bit. But I wanted to talk about some of the cultural differences that I have noticed in the relationship or the dynamic here on the continent or in Tanzania. So, um, as a female, as a dada, I have asked several Tanzanian men about like the relationship dynamic, and one thing that I did notice is the things that we're used to in the West, it does not happen here. Just like it's the lifestyle here is totally different. The relationship dynamic is totally different from the West. I mean, totally different. So let me give you some examples. So, um, a lot of the African women, they don't beef with their men. Like they don't nag them. They don't beef with them. They don't like try to, I would say, control them. They don't do that. To a point we do in that we expect a call every day. We expect to see you every day. I mean, this is, when I say we, I mean the sisters in the West. We expect to talk to you every day. We expect to see you every day. We expect to, just hear from you regularly. Well, on the continent, from what I noticed, the relationships are a little bit different. They don't necessarily, so if you're dating a Tanzanian brother, right? So me, if I'm dating a Tanzanian brother, 9 times out of 10, he's probably not going to call me every day. So when I talk to several of the Tanzanian brothers, they say, every day, like well, one brother said, every day, I have to call you every day. And I was like, that's what we're used to. We're used to talking to our men, our husbands, or our boyfriends, or whatever, every day, at least once a day, you know. But it's like, it's different because I feel like we're more needy of attention, affection, and time and all that. But some of the continental sisters, they're chill, like they laid back, like they don't beef, they don't, they don't beef with their men, they don't argue with their men, they don't try to control them. They just chill, they just laid back, they just like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They know what they have, and so as long as you provide for them, as long as you have a roof over their head and take care of their children, then you know yeah, as long as you provide for continental African women, provide for them, take care of their children, they good, they happy. Like they are not emotionally dependent upon a man to make them feel like some kind of way or something like that. Like they're just so strong emotionally, not only physically. Continental African women are strong physically, and we're strong physically. But I mean, I'm trying to show you that the difference in, it seems like, in the dynamic in the relationships is that they're not needy. Like they don't. They're like not high maintenance. They're not high maintenance, so they don't need like somebody to tell them all throughout the day, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you're wonderful. And they don't need somebody to be calling them all throughout the day to reassure them, to reaffirm them. They good, you know. Right, exactly, right. So they are so chill. I mean, continental African women, especially in Tanzania, they are so chill. Like, I admire them. I really, really admire them because I am trying to get to that point to be the way they are. I am trying to, I am trying to get to the point where I'm just like laid back and chill. So whether I'm meeting somebody that I'm trying to get to know, as far as, I'm not gonna say dating, but just kind of get to know, because I'm like age I should be married or whatever, but I have to like uh, spend time with the person, get to know the person before you just say, let's get married, you know. So I say dating in that aspect, but it's kind of like getting to know the person. But I want to be chill. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, you haven't called me. Oh, hey, what are you doing? I haven't heard from you in 2 hours. See, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like that. I want to be chill, like the continental African women. I want to be like laid back, like they chill. Like, they know who they have. They know they have a husband, whatever, boyfriend, whatever, but they are chill. They doing their work, they taking care of their family, they providing, they cooking, they doing business, whatever they're doing, and they're not stressed about their men. They just don't stress about men like that. And I like that about them. Yes, I like that about continental African women. They are so, I don't know, they just so they are, I admire them because they chill. Like, they don't make a big deal about stuff. They don't harass you. They don't sweat you. They don't be trying to check your phone. They so different from us. They're so different from. I have never been the type to really check your phone, but I know a lot of us in the West, we kind of be like, I haven't heard from you, and kind of start kind of like, where are you going? Where have you been? How long you gonna be there? And you know, brothers, they do us like that too. I'm not gonna say only we do that, because the brothers in the West, in America, y'all, where you at? How long you gonna be there? When you coming home? See, so they don't really do that so much here. And it's so different. It's so different. Because I'll talk to several brothers and I'll just ask them, you know, uh, I'll tell them, like, we like our men to call us every day and all this. And one Tanzanian brother was saying, call you every day, like every single day. I was like, yeah, every single day. But he was kind of like, maybe every other day. I was like, wow. So it's like everybody is just so laid back about relationships. Like, they don't like stress each other in relationships, really. And so I kind of like that, but it's different. It's something that we have to learn if we're gonna like, be on a continent, or we're gonna live, especially like maybe in Tanzania. I can't speak for the other countries, but in Tanzania, you have to adjust to the culture of this the cultural environment. So you're gonna date a Tanzanian, like, you can't expect him to do like the brothers would do in the West, or act the way that the brothers will act in the West, in terms of yeah, he loves me very much. Yeah, so you can't expect to them to be like exactly like our brothers in the West, since they're very different. And then with us, we're very different also from the dadas here, from the sisters here. So we, if we're gonna like date an African, continental African man, I'm learning that we must learn some cultural things about the country, about the relationship dynamic. So the way that what I do is I just talk to a lot of different brothers and sisters, and I just ask them different questions, like, you know, about relationships, and how what they say and where they go, and just the relationship dynamic. And then I watch a lot of the couples, and it's just so different from the West. And I like it because it's not stressful. So when they have relationships, it seems like on the continent, it's like things just happen kind of naturally, and it's no, I don't sense like stress and anxiety in these relationships like I do in the West. Sometimes you go places, sometimes you go places and you see relationships like in the West or in America, and you can just tell that they're like arguing, or they're like upset with each other, and you just feel the stress in that relationship dynamic. But here, no matter where you go, I'm just reading some of the comments as I'm speaking, and yeah. So yeah, so when I'm here in on the continent, it's like the relationships, like even whether they're married or just dating or whatever, it's so chill. It is so chill, y'all. The relationships, they are so like calm, and they're just so in their routine. So like the men do their thing, the women do their thing, and they know their like what they do in their dynamic in their family or whatever. You know, women might, you know, cook and take care of their kids. They may have like a little business or whatever, and they get up early and they have a routine. And the husbands do the same thing. They have a routine. They go to work, blah blah blah, and it's just smooth. Like it looks so smooth, and even some of the men may even have more than one wife, or maybe a wife and a girlfriend. I'm just saying, but it does not look like stressful. It doesn't look like everything just seems so chill, laid back, and peaceful. You don't hear people arguing. You don't see people beefing with each other. You don't see the women raise their voice at their men at all. You don't hear them arguing. You don't hear any of that here. I have been here a year and 6 months now, and I have yet to hear a husband, a woman and a husband, a wife and a husband, or a man and a woman, or whatever, a man and a woman arguing. I don't hear that. You hear that all the time, y'all, in the West. You hear that all the time in America. You do not hear that here at all. And it is like, wow, it's like a different world. It's like a different world here. It's not only beautiful and paradise, it's not only peaceful, and you know, it's not perfect, but it has its ups and downs. You have a lot of spiritual stuff going on, you know, in the spirit. You have a lot of, you know, you might have some witchcraft or whatever, but then you do have some Christians. You just have a lot of spiritual activity, but the relationship dynamic is nice. It's nice, y'all. I like it. I like it because at my age, I just want to be happy. I just want to have peace. I don't want to be arguing. I don't want to have issues. I don't want to be beefing with a man. I just want to be happy. So I like their relationship dynamic. They are, yeah, they are. I like it. It's just awesome the way that yeah, it's just awesome the way that their relationship dynamic, their family structure, their family dynamic, even when they have multiple wives. So, for example, Muslims usually have here, the Muslims will have like 4 wives. So, like they'll come in the cafe. So I go to a cafe all the time. You know, you guys see my video, and I'm always in the cafe. And the Muslim wives will come in, and it's like 4 of them. You know, it's a lot of times it's 3 or 4 or whatever. And they'll all sit together. They have all the kids. The kids play outside together. All the women will be together, eating together, and they have the whole outfit. You know, I don't know the name of the head wrap and the whole outfit, and they'll have their makeup, they'll have their face, because you can't really see anything but their face and their feet. So their face, all of their makeup will be like, I'm not big on makeup, but I'm just saying all their makeup will be like perfect, like on point, and then their shoes will be like really cute shoes. But they get along so well. And at first I thought they were sisters, and I'm like, you know, they are just a group of them. It's always like a group of them together, like 3 or 4. Then I found out that many of them are married. They're like sister wives. Like they're all married to the same man. They act just like sisters. They literally they act like sisters. They look alike. A lot of times they look alike, and they all act like sisters. They take care of each other. They look out for each other's children. They get along. They are smiling. They look happy. They don't look stressed out and depressed and upset. They look happy. And y'all, I just stare at them because I'm just like in awe. I am in awe at how they doing this. They are amazing because that's not easy to do. You're sharing one man, y'all. Yeah, the hijab, yeah, hijab. But they sharing a man, but they are so chill. They are so chill, and even when they're together with him, they so chill. They don't cause any problems. They're not arguing. They're not having an attitude. They're just all getting along. And this is different for me, being from the West. I don't see that. So this is a big deal, and I wanted to do this video because I think it's kind of awesome that they are so peaceful to each other, and that they are so they just, I don't know, They're so kind to one another. They look out for each other. They take care of each other. Even the, Christians, many of the Christians that I meet, brothers, sisters, or whatever, very respectful to each other, very patient with each other, very loving towards each other. And not saying they're perfect, because nobody's perfect, but just the relationship dynamic is just beautiful, beautiful. And in order for us as diaspora from the West to be able to be a part of like a relationship like that, you have to know the culture. You have to know the culture. That's a big deal, because you got to know that he's not going to respond the way the men in the West respond. So for some women, it would probably be difficult to have a relationship with a Tanzanian man, probably because, and maybe some other, African men. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So it's going to be difficult for a lot of us from the West to have relationships with, especially a Tanzanian man, because they're very, 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 very different. And it's they, even if they don't speak English so well, they have a chemistry towards us. They have a natural attraction, because we look like them. They have a natural attraction towards us, because I've had a lot of them try to talk to me that cannot speak English. Um, and they don't speak English, but they're attracted, but they still have the attraction, but they just don't, we can't communicate. But they're very polite and very, I mean, I understand, the money situation. Sometimes it's like a money bank situation, and they don't know I don't have it. They know I don't have it going on like that. Look, they might have more T-shillings than me, y'all. They might have more T-shillings than me at times. Because my income is up and down, up and down. Sometimes it's really good, a lot, but then sometimes it's kidogo, very small. So it's like up and down. So I stay on a budget. So I'm not a money bank. Like, I'm not rich. But it's just, I don't know, y'all. It's just being here over a year and 6 months. I just been paying attention to the relationship dynamics here. As a single person, you're going to pay attention to the men. You see all these different men. That's another thing. You see African men everywhere. Everywhere you go, you seeing fine African men. Everywhere you go. Everywhere. And it's nice, because you got eye candy every day, all day. Eye candy every day, all day. And it's nice, because I used to live in Colorado, in America. And that's Mzungu land. So I didn't get to see eye candy that much for like 6 years. So I lived there 6 years. So every now and then, you have a brother trickled in here, trickled in there, trickled in here. But here on the continent, y'all, and I live in a local area, it's eye candy everywhere. All, all income levels. You got low income, mid income, everywhere. Government officials, bankers, and doctors, and everywhere. Just eye candy everywhere. Please, everybody, like, share, and subscribe. If you are tuning into my video, thumbs up. I'm trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers. I'm at like 1,221, y'all. I'm so thankful and so grateful for you guys, for your subscriptions. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your viewership. But I just wanted to do this video about the cultural differences. Thank you so much. Please, y'all, support this channel. The cultural differences in terms of relationships. See, I'm a middle-aged single woman. And so, I see fine men everywhere, y'all. I can't help it. I got eyes. I'm pretty disciplined. Like, I try to make sure I try to keep it holy. I try to keep it holy, y'all. I'm not perfect. Okay? But I'm trying. But this eye candy, it's like nice. And then I like the fact that they don't know. They have no clue that I'm from America. None whatsoever. Because when I speak, I always mix Swahili with English whenever I speak. Even if they can speak English, I mix Swahili with English every time. So, Kiswahili with English. So, when I talk to them, they never know. They say, "Where are you from?" They say, Where are you from?" Um, and I say, I know, no, they say, are you from the Congo? Somebody told me this week, are you from the Congo? I said, yes, I am. Well, I am from the Congo. No. They said, are you from the Congo? They said, oh, South Africa. I said, no, 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 no. I said, I'm from America. They said, America. So they never, ever know. So they always try to talk to me in Swahili. And it feels nice. It feels amazing, you guys. It feels amazing to be approached on the street by elders and young people and middle everybody, and they're like speaking Swahili to me. They're greeting me. They're like the young kids are like shikamo, shikamo. You know, that's how they greet a elder. And I say marahaba, marahaba. So, but yeah, it's just really nice. Just the environment and the people and even the relationship dynamics I'm watching, the things they do um, with each other. So sometimes I'll go to like restaurants or cafes or to the beach, and I'll just watch like the relationships. I'm always watching because I'm trying to learn. We can learn a lot from continental Africans, specifically since I'm in Tanzania. Tanzanians are the GOAT to me. They're the greatest of all time because they're Bantu and they fine and men don't men in the West, y'all fine. Y'all know y'all fine. I don't have to say y'all fine. I think the best looking men on earth come from the US, y'all. The best looking men on the earth are in America. I'm just saying. Fine, fine, fine. So don't feel bad. But I'm talking about the Tanzanian men right now. And they're very, attractive and everything. But the relationship dynamic, so this is for all those who are single and all those who are, if you come in here and if looking to meet someone, whether you're a male or a female, I think the male and the female dynamic is different from the brothers and the women. That's kind of different. I'm not sure about that, but I'm just touching on what I've experienced as a single middle-aged woman. Yes, it's so many cultural differences, so it's just good to learn. And a lot of times you have to learn that when you arrive, so you can't like do a whole lot of YouTube research on the way that the men and the women react and they relate to one another in relationships. You have to actually be here to see it and watch them. So just to watch them and just to be around them in this environment, and even just talking to some brothers that may come up and chit chat and may be interested or whatever, and just hear the things they say, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really nice, and it's kind of like a breath of fresh air, because it's another thing is a lot of the continental Africans or the Tanzanian brothers are not sexualized. So when they talk to you, it's not always about, I mean, they're men, of course, men love sex. It is African men. But they're not sexualized, and that when they come to talk to you, sometimes if they're interested in you, they're looking in your face. They're not looking at anything else. They're not looking anywhere below the neck, not really looking. They probably look, but you don't see them. Because I notice if they talk to me, they're like looking right here in my face. They're like constantly like staring in my face, talking to me. Like I never see them looking anywhere else. So, and also everything is not about me, which is kind of nice because, they have a job. They have a life outside of me. Yeah, so they're they have a life outside of me basically. So if they see me and they're interested, they don't stop everything that they're doing to talk to me, and that their life just like stops because they see me and that they're interested in me. They don't really do that. So I like that. I like the fact that they have jobs and they have a life. So if they're interested in chit chatting with you, they want to go for coffee or tea or, out to dinner or lunch or something like that. Yeah, the men are not. Yeah, they're not sexualized, the Tanzanian men. And I really like that. I really, really like that because it just, I don't know, it feels nice when a brother comes up and they talk to you and they're just genuinely like nice to you. Even if they're interested in they're interested in you, but they're not trying to like do anything. I mean, if you in a situation, they are real men now, don't get it twisted. They like women just like every other man, but they have other stuff that they're interested in. For work, they work a lot. Their work is big on a man's on the most of the men's here. They're they're in their view. Work is high, so they're not gonna put you before work. So work comes first. So that's good because everything has its place in the relationship. So don't drop everything for me. I don't even want you to do that. I want you to live your life, and you can add me in there somewhere. That would be nice. I'm good. Like, I'm by myself anyway, so you don't have to drop everything for me. And that's fine with me. Everybody's not like that. But yeah, I really like you guys, the relationship dynamics. And I just have nothing but good things to say about how they relate to each other. And we can learn a lot from them in terms of how they handle conflict and everything. Because if they're angry with each other or mad or upset, you will never know it because they do not act out in public. They do not, I repeat, they do not act out in public. They don't really even show public affection. They don't show public affection. So I don't even think, they don't really even hold hands. They don't hold hands. They don't show public affection. And that's one thing that the ladies in the West from America we're not used to. So for me, I'm very touchy-feely. So when I meet brothers or sisters, I'm like, hey girl, and I'm touching, sis, let me tell you. So I'm like touching them and all in their personal space. That's me. That's like my personality. So um, you can tell that I'm not from here, from Tanzania, because when I talk to people, I'm very touchy-feely. And they kind of like that because it's different than I used to people like say, hey, bro, hey, how you doing? I'm very touchy. So, that's something that I'm getting better. I'm trying to calm down with it. I'm trying to calm down with it, y'all. So I'm not as touchy-feely as I used to be. But I noticed that they don't really show a lot of public display of affection. And also, they know when we come around from the West, because when we see each other, we hug each other when we see each other. So if I see a Tanzanian, if I see thank you. Smash the like, everybody. Smash the like, please. If I see yes, they put their work first. If I see a brother from the diaspora, or if I see a brother from the West somewhere, Jamaica, UK, mainly Jamaica, US, Canada, whatever, if I see him, we'll go to each other and we'll hug each other. They'll know that we're not from there because they don't do that. They don't go up to each other and hug each other. We do that. So those are some ways that they can kind of tell that even if I'm dressed like them and I look like them, but if there's certain things that I do, they know I'm not, Tanzania, because I'm hugging and I'm, touchy-feely. And when I talk, I'm very expressive. I use my hands. They don't use their hands like this when they talk. When they talk, they usually sit and they talk like, yes, they talk like this. They don't really raise their hand. They don't really use their hands a lot, but I do. When I talk, I'm so dramatic, y'all. My facial expressions, y'all know my videos, y'all, and I'm silly. I'm like a joker. I like to make people laugh. So in the process of me talking, I'm always sliding jokes in there, trying to make them laugh. That's just like my personality, and they don't really do that, so they know I'm from somewhere else. So, but Yeah, I just wanted to do this live, and I just really wanted to come to you just so you can lay eyes on me. Hey, got some new glasses, you guys, and I got tired of like doing like this, you know. But I ended up buying some new glasses because my other glasses broke. And so yeah, I decided to get me some new glasses today, and they're pretty good. I can see really good, and so I'm in denial about wearing glasses, but I guess I need to because it seems like my vision is not improving, even though I am on the continent and I try to eat fresh vegetables and fruit on a regular basis. And I was trying to eat all kind of vegetables and fruit to improve my vision, like carrots and stuff. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. So anyway, I got my reading glasses, and these are reading glasses. They're not prescription, so it's just reading glasses. So but yeah, I just wanted to do this live. I wanted to come to you. I am on the continent of Africa. I am in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. And I just really couldn't think of anything else to talk about. So I wanted, thank you. Thank you so much. I couldn't think of anything else to talk about. So I just decided to do this about the relationship dynamics because I really, really admire, y'all, I admire their relationships. I admire how they love each other and how they treat each other. Um, yeah, that's true. I do. I'm trying to cut down on all the joking. I'm trying to. But you guys, I do know how to be serious. Because somebody said be careful with all the joking because people might see it as like immature. I am trying to cut back. But when I am talking serious business, I don't joke. I don't. But this is just in the relaxed chit chatting as far as Ubers and Bajajis. Ubers, Bajajis, and Boulders is when I'm just doing the casual moving around. I joke a lot, but when I'm talking about some serious business issues or whatever, I'm pretty serious. So I know when to joke and when to, kind of turn it off and not to, overdo it. So yeah, so I do keep that in mind because I do understand there are cultural differences here on the continent, but yeah, so I am still here. I am grateful. I am also promoting, which you probably already know, Go Bedia, the gathering of the Bantu and diaspora Israelites in Africa. Hey, there is a YouTube channel that I actually created for the organization called Gopedia. Um, my face is not on there. It is for the organization, and I just created it for them because they didn't have a YouTube channel. So I created it for them. It's called Gopedia. And I will put the link in the description box if you want to click and go to the YouTube channel. And please could you please like, share, subscribe? I'm gonna download videos that the footage that they take when they go to the different lands. Now, Gobedia is an organization in Zambia. The the Zambians who are Bantu created an organization to assist the diaspora to come back to the continent of Africa, specifically Zambia. And they created an organization that will assist us to assimilate, and they will also help us with citizenship, work permit, residency, all the things that we need as foreigners to comfortably assimilate into a country, as well as three chiefs have given land to the under the organization for the diaspora. So this is great news, meaning if you become a member, you join, you'll be privy to all these benefits, as well as you can select hectares of land. And there are three chiefs, but the main one that we're going to see actually this week, and I'm going to have some footage for you guys on that channel, dr I mean Chief Mumena. Chief Mumena, we're going to his kingdom. Our people are going to his kingdom, and he had given several acres of hectares of land to the organization for diaspora. So there is a group, about 10 or 15, going to visit this week to Zambia. So if you are interested in joining the Telegram group, please email me at diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I will add you to the Telegram group. We do Zoom calls once a week. And there is also a mining company that they created under the organization because there are a lot of minerals in that area. They have one area, and it is, oh, thank you. I do want to come to Malawi. There is an area that they created land in. They have land in Zambia, Zimbabwe, and no, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and I think the Congo. There's a section where there's a lot of minerals. And they've created an organization, a mineral, I'm sorry, they created a business, in mining, a mining business. I was trying, what am I saying? So they've created a mining business where you can invest as a diaspora as well into the mining business. So there are many opportunities in Zambia for us diaspora. So if you're in the West, anywhere throughout the four corners, and you want to come back to the continent, yes, Tanzania is beautiful. You can come for a visit. But if you want to repatriate, go on over to Zambia, y'all, because go be there. That's it. Go on over to Zambia. 3 chiefs have given us land. You guys, I'm posting pictures of the chiefs. I'm posting pictures of the lands. It's a lot. It's vast. But you have to build your own structure on the land. You select hectares as a member, 150 USD to become a member. You join. The bank that they have the account set up with is Stan Big Bank. Yes, it is not an African bank. However, we got to use a bank, y'all. Okay? It's not an African bank. We got to use a bank. So 150 USD, Stan Big Bank, but the land is given to you for free. You do not have to pay for land. Okay? But you do have to build on the land. So you have to do a foundation. You have to put a fence up. You have to put bricks down. You have to do something on the land. You have to do something. You can't just, you got to make it, brick it off, fence it off, do something. Cut trees down or something. You got to plant a vegetables, fruit, something. You got to do something on it, okay? So this is exciting. I am promoting the organization through my channel, Diaspora Connect, and that is why my channel was created, actually, to connect the diaspora here on the continent with continental Africans, not just Diaspora Connect, connecting only diaspora together to make money together. That's not my mission. That's not my purpose or my call. My calling is to bring the diaspora to the continent and help them to assimilate on the continent with the locals. That's my assignment. So I'm different from a lot of these other diaspora now names, diaspora name, all these different people using diaspora now. It's not my name, but I did get a business registered in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, called Diaspora Connect. So it's a legal, legitimate business in Tanzania. So I'm just using my platform to draw in my people and tell them, hey, head on over to Zambia because they got free land for you. So I am promoting that organization, and I know there is a Reverend Morgan, Bishop Mangi, and Dr. Timble. Those are the three of the the directors of the organization they're the elders. So I'm not running nothing, y'all. I'm just the bridge. I'm just the bridge. Yes, I am just the bridge, and I am the promoter. I'm promoting the organization. I do a little marketing for it. That's it. I'm not in charge. They have elders, y'all. They got spiritual men, y'all, that's in charge. It's not me. It's not women teaching. Some of the brothers be like, you are supposed to be in charge, and you're not supposed to be teaching, and women not supposed to be. I'm not in charge. I'm not in charge, y'all. I'm not. I am a bridge between the West and the continent. And I'm doing this for you to walk across to the continent, okay? That's what I do. That's my job. That's what I'm doing, okay? I want to be that bridge to bring you back home to the continent and have you going over to Zambia, and they can take good care of you. I am one of the admins for the group. We have a Telegram group. We have a WhatsApp group as well. I'm not on WhatsApp, but I am in Telegram. So if you're interested in a Telegram group, send me an email to diasporaconnect0@gmail.com. diasporaconnect0@gmail.com, and I will put you in the Telegram group. Good to see you too. I will put you in the Telegram group, and we do Zoom calls every week. You get to ask questions. You get to see people who are participating, and you get to meet all the elders that are in charge, and they're all elders, and they're all Bantu. Yeah, even the chiefs, even the chiefs, even the chiefs are Bantu, and they know they are Bantu, and they all got calls, spiritual men. They got calls from the uncreated creator. You can call him what you want to. I'm not going to argue about his name. He hears his children when we call. He knows who we are. So they got a call from him and said that his children will be coming back, and his first fruit will be coming back to the continent, and for them to prepare a place. Yes, Gobedia. Yes, the gathering of the Bantu Israelites, diasporas in Africa. Yes. So they got calls, and so they created this organization to prepare the way for us to come. I'm not saying it is the wilderness. I'm not saying, I'm just saying it's a place for us to come if we want to come back to the continent. If you don't want to come back to the continent, and if you don't like Africa, then it's not for you. But if you want to come back like me, and you love African people, and you love the continent of Africa because they look like me, and you want to come back, and you want to go back to the days of old, to where we were natural, and we lived off the land, and we had fresh fruit and vegetables, and we grew our own fruit and vegetables. We had our own animals that we took care of, and we lived holy, peaceful lives. Come on back to the continent of Africa, specifically Zambia, okay? Because they are waiting for you. They are waiting for you. They know who you are. So when you hit that border in Zambia, you're going to get a invitation letter from the organization. Once you pay your membership fee, you have to pay that membership fee. Everyone, you have to pay 150 USD. Once you pay the membership fee, you get an invitation letter. So as you go to the border, you present it to the border, and you say, this organization is representing me. And they say, welcome, welcome home, diaspora. So they know who we are. The government, based on the organization, knows who we are, and the chiefs know who we are. So you got both governing, governmental that rulers over the land in those countries. You got the government, and then you got the chiefs. Both have land. They both know who we are. Both of them. They both, the government and the chiefs. So it's kind of different when you go to a country like that. They're not going to be kind of looking at you like, how long are you going to be here? And when are you leaving? You know, they're going to be looking at you like, welcome home. Okay? Citizenship, work permit, residency. And they have dual citizenship, you guys. Dual citizenship. We can get a Zambian passport, you guys. Zambian passport. Okay? So we can travel on that. If you want to stay on the continent, why don't you use your Zambian passport? Okay? You don't have to use the U.S. one if you don't want to. But you can have both. So this is very exciting. I'm so excited about this, y'all. And I'm promoting it. I'm promoting it. This has been my drive lately. I've been just pushing this organization because I just believe in it, y'all. We've been having meetings every week, Zoom calls, and it's been so much important information, and people are going this week. Y'all, I can't leave right now. I can't leave Tanzania right now because I'm in the middle of a business situation. I have a business here. I'm doing a land and building project, so I just can't up and leave right now. Even just to go visit, I just can't right now. But other people are going. Other people are going, and they're gonna come back, and they're gonna have footage. I'll put it on YouTube for you to view footage, and I'm gonna also be promoting on the organization on my channel too. So this is very, very important if you are diaspora. Now, if you are Bantu and you're from other African countries, it's going to be a time where you're going to be invited also. But right now, it's just for diaspora coming back out of the West. So we're trying to get the people out of the West back here. We're trying to get the people out in the West, the ones that were dispersed during the transatlantic slave trade. You know, we're trying to get them back here first. Once we get them back here on the continent, stable and established, then we're gonna open it up for all continental Bantu to come on through, and we can learn from each other. We gotta work together, live together, love each other, the whole nine. We already got a bunch of Zambians that's gonna be, with us anyway, because it's their country and they created an organization for us. So we already have a lot of Zambians. Yeah. So this is very exciting, you guys. I am so happy to be promoting this organization, and I just can't wait till we all get there. We start building together, y'all. We can create businesses there. We'll have land. The Chief Mumena. Y'all got to keep it and make sure I say his name right. Chief Mumema, y'all pray for him. He is the GOAT, the greatest of all times. He is declaring his whole kingdom. First, it was a few hectares of land, but he started realizing how many people was reaching out to him, and now he declared his whole entire kingdom is diaspora Israelites. For the diaspora Israelites, or Bantu. So this is very exciting. I am so happy and excited, and I just want to share it with you. And I guess I'll end this live. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to my previous subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. And welcome to all the new ones. Thank you for your viewership. I just will get back with you in a week. I'll try to do a live once a week. And I'm going to go on Facebook. If you're my Facebook friend, I'm going to do a live on Facebook too. I'm going to try to make sure I do both Facebook and YouTube as well, because I have people on YouTube that may not be on Facebook and vice versa. So, but yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Like with the thumbs up or thumbs down, but it still gets my video into circulation. I hope this topic was interesting for you. The relationship dynamics, or the cultural dynamics, or relationship dynamics being in Tanzania. And I'm going to say Shalom. I'm going to say Salama. I'm going to say Badai. I'm going to say Quieti. I'm going to say talk to you next time in the next video. And I'm going to say peace, Salama, family.